Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right? Minimizing
those and maximizing opportunities.
Second and 10. It's Ryan again. Eluding the pressure right. There's the stiff arm. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. From midfield now, here's Ryan. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. To throw again is Ryan. And he's got it to Patterson, complete. Touchdown! Cordero Patterson. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Tie game, first quarter, but still they're going to go with the onside kick. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. That one taken in by T. Higgins. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
These two teams all tied after one. And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on 3rd. Now it's Burrow. Flush to his right. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And the Falcons will take over here at their own 12-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. After the interception, here's Ryan. This one left side caught by Patterson. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. And that is was caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Falcons. Russell Gage, 78 yards. And the Falcons have taken the lead. And that time, he came out of the slot for that big play downfield for the score.
I think what we just saw there, partner, was what we call scheming a guy open. Put him in the slot, know that he has tremendous speed. What you're doing with your other receivers is likely running shorter routes to draw the attention closer to the line of scrimmage, to give him a chance to get downfield and turn it into a one-on-one route, often against the safety. You like your odds when he's running against the safety. His speed usually wins, and it did on that play.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He'll look to throw. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another try after the first down sack. Burrow airing one out for Boyd. He's got a man complete. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Tyler Boyd, 63 yards. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Ryan. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the...
And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Sam Hubbard in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. They go play action with Ryan. And it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And the Bengals are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And they turned the pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalized a little bit on top.
Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory. Right back out there doing the things that he does best and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Here's Ryan. Dancing to his left. Open man, there is Patterson, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big connection on that one. 35 yards. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Throwing again on 2nd down. Ryan. Here's a diving catch right side. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From the gun on 3rd down, Ryan. Flushed out right. Ryan hit, and he lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. And a return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
The former 2nd-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Now Burrow on 1st down. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. But for the end of the 2nd quarter, it's been a closely fought battle to this point. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. Brandon Wilson to return it. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Bengals drive about to get going. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to third down. Play action. It's Burrow. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. They go play action with Burrow. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. Open man is Uzomah. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Again, it's Burrow. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
From the 22, Ryan. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Foyesade Aluakin. And the Falcons will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field, so play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more, but a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
Being chased out left. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a 2nd interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Ryan airing it out, looking for Ridley. They got his man, complete. Touchdown, Falcons. Calvin Ridley, 52 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. Now it's Wilson. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Fabian Moreau. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Ryan. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Now a give, right side. It's Patterson, and it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Out to his left. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Bengals will get the football back. The Bengals drive about to get going. We'll see if they can grab the lead. Either way, what a job their defense did to force the turnover on downs to set up this opportunity. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He gets this one to Boyd. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 1. They'd love to get a little closer if they need to kick the field goal on 4th down. From this spot, it's 46 yards. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. This is caught. It's Boyd. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
That's a nice job right there, partner, because they were able to work down the middle of the field, working in the seams, because I think defensively they were guarding the sidelines, trying to keep him from getting out of bounds. They took what they gave him, and it was successful.
Mixon trying to punch it in. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. To throw, Burrow. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown. And they've broken our tie here in the final minute. McPherson now for the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. Instead, it's incomplete. Boy, that really could have turned this one upside down. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go. It's Ryan on 4th down. That's caught by Pitts. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Throwing now is Ryan. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he'll be out of bounds as he does pick up a 1st down here with exactly a half a minute to go. Here's Ryan. He's going to let it fly. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals have just about...